Is this America? I mean, for the crime of not wearing a mask outdoors? This Ohio woman tased and handcuffed at her son's football game. Good news, he's playing football. Bad news, mommy's getting tased. As left-wing anarchists set fires, they smash windows, they harass diners across the country, largely with zero repercussions. Hey, we had a police officer shot last week or the week before in California. It's all a blur. Oh, we don't even have him in custody. But law-abiding Americans are being arrested for violating COVID dictates by petty dictators. And yesterday, police in the town of Moscow, Idaho, arrested 3 people, including my next guest, after they were cited for being maskless while singing psalms in a church parking lot.
In chariots and others trust in horses, but we recall the Lord our God.
You guys should not be doing this and doing this kind of crap for the mayor. This is embarrassing. You guys are stronger than this.
Is that Moscow, Idaho, or Moscow, Russia? Joining me now, the man whose arrest you just saw, Gabriel Rench, Latah County Commissioner candidate as well. Now, Gabriel, police are arresting you for singing maskless outside while the protesters are given free rein over city and suburban streets. I keep saying this. I don't even recognize this country. How is this making any sense?
It's unbelievable, the juxtaposition of writers being able to go out into the streets. Maybe if I had a gun or a Molotov cocktail, I would have been fine. But what happened here was we had a resolution that like you said, this petty, tyrannical resolution was initially signed on July 2nd, and then it was renewed or extended on this last Monday through January 5th, where you have to wear a mask, where you can't social distance. And so my church had been organizing psalm things like this throughout the shutdown or throughout the face mask and social distancing resolution. And so we organized something after it got extended to January 1st. We all went out there. I had no clue. I did not think I was going to be arrested. I did not think I was going to be cited. And so we're singing the Psalms. We just start singing the Psalms, and they come up to me and my mom first. And then the guy standing next to me was my friend. And I put my arm around him and said, "This is my friend." And that's why they proceeded to arrest me. But here's the deal. The mayor on September 5th was at a religious ceremony officiating it with no mask on, not social distancing. The mayor on September 2nd was at a public gathering, a little private party with about 50, 60 people there, and with no mask on and not social distancing. When I was getting released from the jail, when the deputies were releasing me from the jail, I looked across the office on the other side, and our deputies were in the office, not.
Looks like he jammed up. We'll see if we can get Gabriel back. I just want to reset this for you, okay? So we have city streets across the United States, okay, for the last, during the whole summer of love, filled with hundreds and at times thousands of people smashing windows, running into buildings, and you're back. Okay, Gabriel.
Okay.
So I want to put up something on the screen for our viewers. These are the COVID stats for your county, Latah County, Idaho. Confirmed cases during the entire pandemic, 392. Confirmed deaths in Latah County, 0.
Yep.
Thank God.
And no hospitalizations. Zero hospitalizations in my county.
What do you think is motivating this heavy-handed approach?
Well, tyranny is stupid, and tyranny requires force. And so what happens is once you kind of, put your foot in it, your pride and your arrogance is kind of starting to drive the rest of the edict. And so now when we test that tyranny, when we come up and test that tyranny, it pushes them to actually bring force to the issue, and that's why they arrested me. The cops did not want to arrest me. They did not want to arrest me. The officer didn't want to arrest me. The deputies at the county jail did not want to arrest me. And yet this is what tyranny forces the issue.
Well, maybe they should be conscientious objectors. Your message when people say you're part of a death cult, that's what one of our dear friends over at MSNBC said about the anti-maskers. You're part of a death cult, right, Gabriel?
Yeah, well, again, you got to define the emergency. There's no emergency in our county. There's no death cult in our county. And when you look at it, the problem here is we've all believed this big lie, and everyone has to say that the emperor has no clothes on. That's what we're being told in my county. The emperor has no clothes on. And I have to say the emperor has clothes on. They're trying to force me to say the emperor has clothes on. And that tyranny is why things are stupid. Tyranny is stupid.
Well, good people don't stand up and resist. Guess what? Tyranny prevails. Moscow, Idaho, looking like Moscow, Russia.